Today, I want to show some photographs I shot a couple weeks ago at Étretat, a beautiful town in France. Étretat is located in the north coast of France, facing the Britain through the English Channel. If you know the history of World War II, this coastline is so well known for its historical event, D-Day, in which thousands of people sacrificed their lives for the peace. However, its beautiful scenery has also been an inspiration for numerous artists, notably Monet, Claude, and Impressionism. I'm curious what it looks like to be there in person. To recount the history and artistic vision of the artists, I decided to explore this place with my Fujifilm camera in hand and to share the story with you guys. Damn, it's so dark. Because of all the expectation, I woke up super early and arrived at the coast at 7:30. And I didn't know the sun rises at 8:30. Instead of risking myself on climbing the cliffs, I decided to have some fun around here. Because the light source is very limited, it removes a lot of distractions, and I really like how it puts the focus on certain elements in a photograph. I decided to walk deeper alongside the coast. It was scary to be honest, but I found this very cool street light in the end. After this one, it seems to be the abysmal darkness. The more I look into it, the more it feels like it's going to devour the soul out of me. I liked how simple the shot is with its symmetry. The light reflected on the ground and the darkness in the back creates a strong contrast, and that scares me. If there is symmetry, then it must be fun to break the symmetry. To do that, I became a part of the scene. Then this is how I spent an hour playing with myself to wait for the sunrise. I would name it Self-Dancer in Étretat Morning. The morning began with the approaching sound of seagull and the continuous sound of wave paddling on the pebble beach. Probably 200 years ago, Monet was here drawing with his brush. Now I'm taking the photographs. And the day starts.
Damn, look at that, what the fuck?
This was a rather dramatic start. I like how this photo is composed with the blank space in the sky jotted with the seagull passing by. It was a very clear, eye-catching feature while showing the coastside on the bottom. Then it followed with another shot, but with two birds. I like how this shot can show the layers. The bird in the back is kind of blurry, while the bird in the front is in the focus. I named it Two Birds, One Stone. In February 1883, as Monet was preparing the exhibition in Paris on Dieu, he tried to find inspiration alongside this calm, soothing coast. But inside him, the waves were raging, and he sat in a lonely boat, waiting for his lover's reply. She was Alice, but at the time, she was also the wife of Alice Hoschedé, a bourgeoisie in Paris, although these two no longer share living anymore, and Alice was living with Monet at that time. Each time Monet was separated from Alice, distress formed a nightmare as if he was standing on the edge of a cliff, and now I'm here. This photo didn't really turn out what I like it to be. I initially wanted to show how minute humans are compared to gigantic cliff, but somehow I ended up taking a very normal photograph. Compared to this, I like this one. I like the texture of the wave ebbing back to the ocean, and there is a man standing in the middle. I really like the texture, which is as fierce as Monet's love to Alice. He wrote to Alice at the time, "As far as I'm concerned, you need to have no fears. I think of you constantly. You can be sure of my love. Be brave." It was a love story between Monet and Alice, and they married in 1892 after the death of Alice's husband. At the same time, I found something interesting. there's a seagull standing on the edge of the cliff. What a great chance. I started a war between her. I started to walk deeper alongside the cliff, and I was absolutely amazed by the nature. And I was also amazed by the fact that I could enjoy it all alone, and probably just the only few people I saw on that day. Then I tried to explore deeper. Here are some iconic shots of the cliffs. I deliberately used the coastline as a leading line to the cliff, so that I feel like the photo would look more balanced. At the same time, you can also notice that I never put the horizon line on the center. I feel like it makes the picture more interesting, and that was also a general rule. I also like the blue color here. I mean, it just looks so calm. That's why I love ocean. Although the scenery was great, I was still constantly being reminded by the brutality of history. That single battle caused thousands of people dead in one day. This long war facing Atlantic Ocean was also being taken advantage of by Nazi Germany. And
talking about the importance of photography in history. These are the bunkers and here is the stairs. Exactly the same.
I couldn't believe one of them was sitting right in front of my face. Among all the thousands of bunkers built at that time, this system called as Atlantic Wall. As I looked far away from the cliff,
Oh my god, I want that tree so bad. Look, can you see that tree over here? Alright, Fujifilm, I'm gonna crop you.
I feel like that tree in the middle of the field would be a very interesting subject to shoot. So I would like to explore a little bit further and see what is going on there. As I was walking alongside the cliff, I noticed it was beside a golf course. As I moved closer, I found out that this tree was actually sitting in the middle of the golf course, with a fence dividing me and her. So I decided to include the fence as a subject. Another classic frame inside a frame. This place was truly magical. With its history of beautiful art and cruel war, I would like to spend here longer, but the bus is leaving at 1 p.m. I really need to go. I look back at the ocean one more time. It was calling me. The constant wave washing on the beach is like the heartbeat of the earth. We're living on top of it, or rather, we're living with it. This town belongs to the ocean. It gave the treasure from the sea to the people, nourishing them through thousands of years. And those photographs were evidence of our mere existence on our earth. This concludes the journey in this magical town, Étretat, where it inspired numerous artists and changed the course of history. It might be a turning point to me too. In the future, I will continue to share similar contents to you. If you make it so far, be sure to follow and leave a comment for anything you want to see in the future. And if you happen to come to France, be sure to check out this beautiful town. This is the Scene by Dan. See you next time.